Hello students, here I am your MB ma'am. Today I am going to teach you about the last part of the chapter Forces and Law of Motions. I know you all have done the first part already for my video tutorial, and that in that portion we have discussed about the Newton's first law of motions, Newton's second law of motions, and also about their application. And we have done two sums from that part also. So in my first class we have discussed about how the definition of force arrived from Newton's first law of motions, and how the mathematical expression of force comes from Newton's second law of motions, and also about the momentum. So today we will discuss about Newton's third law of motions. What does Newton's third law says? It says every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So that's mean if you are applying a force on a body, then the body is also applying a force to you, and this time the force is equal and the direction of the force is opposite. So here I am saying that the body is also applying an equal force to you. That does not mean that the reaction of the force is also same. Why? Because here the force is applying to different body, and the mass of the two different body is not equal. Okay, let's discuss about a practical examples of this law. Then it will be more clear to you. When a gun is fired, the gun exerts a forward force to the bullet, and that's why the bullet comes out from the gun. Here the bullet is also exerts an equal force to the gun. क्या होता है जब एक गनमैन, सपोज एक गनमैन गन से फायरिंग कर रहा है, ठीक है, तो ये फायरिंग के वजह से वो गनमैन भी थोड़ा सा पीछे आ जाता है. क्यों? क्योंकि जो बुलेट जो गन से निकल रहा है वो भी एक फोर्स अप्लाई करता है टुवर्ड्स द गन. सो दैट्स वाई द गनमैन ऑलवेज पीछे हो जाता है. सो दिस इज द practical examples of Newton's third law of motions. Here the mass of the bullet and the gun is not equal. Okay, so that's why I have told you that the reaction of the force is not always equal. So bullet का जो velocity होगा gun का velocity same नहीं होगा, क्योंकि gun का mass बहुत ज़्यादा है और bullet का बहुत कम. मगर एक force ज़रूर apply होगा, but the reaction of the force is not equal. Okay, let's discuss about another example. When you are coming out from a boat, the boat is applying a force towards you, and you are also applying a force to the boat, and that's why the boat is moving backward. Suppose तुम बोट से बाहर आ रहे हो तो क्या होता है, बोट तुमको एक फोर्स दे रहा है तुमको बाहर ले जाने के लिए, और तुम भी बोट को एक फोर्स दे रहा हो इक्वल अमाउंट, एंड इसीलिए बोट पीछे हो जाता है. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो ए रियल एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ न्यूटन थर्ड लॉ ऑफ मोशंस. नाउ वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट ए लॉ व्हिच इज कॉल्ड लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मोमेंटम. I have taught you last day in my class that what is momentum. Now I am going to discuss with you law of conservation of momentum. What it says, that suppose there is a body A and there is a body B. Mass of the body is ma and mass of the body is mb. Now this body is moving forward with a velocity ua, and this body is moving towards with a velocity ub. तो क्या होगा, दोनों के बीच एक टाइम के बाद कॉलिशंस होगा, राइट? After collisions, this body A is moving to this directions with a velocity va, and this body, that's mean B, is moving towards with a velocity VB. Okay, so according to conservation of momentum, before collisions the momentum कितना है before collision? MAUA, momentum of first body, this body actually, and momentum of this body. So the sum of the momentum before collisions is equal to the sum of the momentum after collisions. So after collisions momentum कितना हुआ? मास तो सेम ही रहेगा, बस वेलोसिटी चेंज हो जाएगा, राइट? So sum of the momentum before collisions is equal to the sum of the momentum after collisions. Okay, this is the law of conservation of momentum. देखो ऐसा रट्टा मार के पढ़ने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है, बस इस इक्वेशंस को याद रख लो, then you can define it. Okay, now we will do some sums from this portion, then it will be more clear to us. Suppose there is a gun. This is my gun. Now I am firing it and a bullet comes out. Mass of the gun mg, mass of the gun 2 kg, and mass of the bullet mb 100 gram. Now after firing, the bullet comes out from the gun with a velocity vb 10 meter per second. Find out the velocity of the gun with which the gun moves backward or recoil backwards. Okay, see this is called the, देखो जब collisions हो रहा है उसके बाद जो movement हो रहा है ना, इसको कहता है recoil. Okay, recoil velocity. So find out the recoil velocity of the gun. मतलब कितना velocity के साथ एक gun पीछे आएगा. Okay, so from this law as we know that MAUA plus MBUB. अब देखो, before firing the gun and the bullet both are in rest, right? So before coiling, UA is also 0, not UA, sorry, UG, velocity of the gun is 0, and the UB is also 0. So this portion is must be 0. 0 के साथ कोई भी कुछ भी मल्टीप्लिकेशन करोगे तो क्या होगा? 0 होगा. Then this part is 0. So before collisions it's 0. Now after collisions, okay, let me write down this. Before collision, equal to 0. Now after collision, ओके, अब MB कितना है? mg is equal to 2 kg and mb is 100 gram. So mg is 2 kg. Vg we have to find out Vg, and mb कितना है? 100 gram. So 100 gram is equal to 100 by 1000, 1 by 10 or 0.1 kg. So it is 0.1, and Vv 10 meter per second. Okay, so let's do it. Now 1 by 10 into 10, 10 cancel out. So it is 2 Vg plus 1. Now from the equations you have to equal both the part. So 0 equal to 2 Vg plus 1. Now 2 Vg is equal to minus 1. So Vg is equal to minus 1 by 2. और माइनस 0.5 मीटर पर सेकेंड, राइट। तो देखो फायरिंग के वजह से जो फोर्स अप्लाइड हुआ फ्रॉम बोथ द साइड इज इक्वल, बट एज आई टोल्ड यू दैट द रिएक्शन ऑफ द फोर्स इज नॉट इक्वल। अगर रिएक्शन भी इक्वल होगा तो क्या होता, वीजी सेम होता ना, जो जितना भी बुलेट का है उतना ही होता, उतना नहीं है, ठीक है। नाउ सी अनदर थिंग दैट देयर इज अ माइनस साइन, व्हाई, बिकॉज यहाँ पर वो गन इज मूविंग बैकवर्ड, राइट, गन पीछे जा रहा है, तो उसका मतलब क्या होता है, डायरेक्शन ऑपोजिट हो रहा है, सो दैट्स व्हाई वी आर गिविंग ए माइनस साइन देयर, ओके। I hope these sums is clear your conception more. So this is all about our force and law of motions chapter. Nothing is left on this chapter. There are some mathematical examples also. We will do more mathematical examples in our online classes. So this is for, this video tutorial is for your conception only. So for today I am ending here. We will discuss about our next chapter, which is gravitations, in my next video tutorial, okay.